Yo, what's good? Oh wait, I can play the little Eboy song I found. So I've been I have a couple of friends that play VR chat quite a lot. Rackshaw being one of them. Got invited to a couple of VR chat like drinking nights. I don't drink. I just go there and bother people. That's what I've decided I want to do with myself. Is that I go in there and I find the people that look like they're the maddest and they're the angriest, and I just don't leave them alone. And I just keep talking to them even though they're telling me to go away. I've discovered that the easiest way to piss someone off in VR chat is to say that you're mean to them. When they yell at you, go, why are you being mean to me? That really makes them mad. They end up yelling at you 90% of the time. I asked Rackshaw, I said, hey, listen, if I'm going to be on VR chat, I need to get the VR chat experience. So I asked for an Eboy avatar, and she gave me one. And then I made myself talk like this. I was like, yo, what's going on, everybody? You guys, what's going on over here? You guys having fun, or like, what's going on? And I thought I was doing it as a joke. However, there was a person that was there that was unironically talking like that. And I think I intimidated him. I think I intimidated him a little bit because his girl was kind of like, wow, you have a really nice voice. She only knew what I really sounded like, but I was like, thanks. Yeah. I mean, I just sort of sounded like this, ever since high school. My voice just kind of like, it just grew into this. So I just sound like this now. Like, how it is. Anyways, so I was like, I was talking this girl up, and then like I had to be like, well, I had to get the Eboy music going. So
tell me you knew from the start this is how it would be.
Fuck, girl, you making me go fucking crazy tonight. You're making me go fucking crazy. Fuck, dude, I would like if you ended up like leaving me, girl, I think I'd go fucking crazy. I think I would just fucking burn the entire world down. Anyways, this guy got really fucking mad at me. This guy got really fucking mad at me. He was not a fan of me, needless to say. I was like, I had this girl laughing and everything, bro. That's the biggest threat. That's the biggest threat. If you wanna scare an E-boy, make his girl laugh. That's all it takes. Did you say you were being mean too? No, I told him he was being mean. I literally went, you're being like really mean right now, dude. Why are you doing that? And he was like, cause you won't fucking leave us alone. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to vibe. I'm just here to drink and have some fun, dude. And you're kind of like harshing the vibe. And you know what the best part was? His girlfriend was like, yeah, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Like, he's fine. Like, he's just over here talking. Like, just leave him alone. Like, he can just hang out. Like, there's nothing. It's not like he's doing anything. Needless to say, I ended up watching Tron with his girlfriend that night. So that was pretty cool. Tron, I don't know how I feel about it. It was kind of a good movie, I guess. Dude, I don't know. There could have been like a full-on fight. There could have been a full-on fight after I left. I don't know. To clarify, let me tell you, I gotta pause the music. Here's what happened, right? The boyfriend got mad and left. He did like the E-boy crash out thing, being like, I'm leaving. And he just like left the instance. And she was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, and she was like that, or like, so I was like, damn, that's crazy, right? So I was like, anyways, I'm about to hop into this other world. You want to go chill with me for a bit while your boyfriend like calms down? And she's like, sure. So we went to this place called the Popcorn Palace, and we ended up watching Tron. Now, here's the thing I have to emphasize. I am not so depressed. I'm getting there, not exactly there yet, that I would ever date a VR chat girl. Okay, I care about my sanity a little bit too much. I don't want that baggage. That's too much. And I'm not depressed enough, right? So I did not want to date this girl. Okay. The girl, however, she said she was dating the guy, but I don't know. Right? because here's what happened. We went to the Popcorn Palace, and I immediately changed from an Eboy avatar to a raccoon. Like a realistic rendering of a raccoon avatar. And I said, all right, put on Tron. I wasn't going to do it. She said, aren't you going to do it? I said, I'm not going to fucking do it. I don't want to go through that menu. You do it. So she puts on Tron. First she puts on the original one. And, or not the original one. First she puts on like a remake. And I go, she goes, have you seen the first Tron? I go, no. And then she goes, oh, okay, we have to watch this one then. And she puts on Tron 2. And I go, if I haven't seen the first one, why are you showing me Tron 2? And she goes, oh, I guess that makes sense. And then she puts on the original Tron. And I go, all right, whatever. I'm not going to, like, I don't even care anymore. Just fucking, I just want to watch the movie, right? So I'm like in front of the screen because I'm in desktop now. Because fuck VR. I fucking hate being in VR. So I switch over to desktop and I'm like just staring at the screen and I'm like leaning back in my chair watching the movie. And then occasionally I'll hear like a shuffle and it's like that. And I look over and she's like moved her avatar right next to me and she's like staring at me like this, like head tilted. And I go, can I fucking help you? I'm trying to watch the movie. And she's like, well, I just wanted to get closer to the screen. And in my head, I hear this. So I can't remember what I said. I ended up giving a little bit of sass, and she was like, whatever. So Popcorn Palace is a map where there's like different rooms you can go to go like hang out and like watch stuff. And she goes to the next room expecting me to be like her fucking E-boy and chase her. I don't. I stay there and then she comes back like I think 5 minutes later, maybe even less time. Like I guess she was expected to be like, no, come back. I started watching the movie. I'm watching the movie, dude. I genuinely just wanted to watch the movie. She was chill. I'll tell you this, hey, to completely be honest, she was pretty chill. She was a pretty chill individual. And after I think about the 4th time of trying to like talk to me and me being like, can you shut up? I'm watching the movie. She watched the movie with me. So it was pretty chill. Pretty good night. Pretty good night. Would recommend. Would recommend. Let's see if this guy has any more music. Oh yeah. Can't remember if I slept. True. What do you think about the movie? I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not understand a lot that was going on. Again, I was distracted quite a bit during that one because the girl kept moving her avatar up behind me and like petting my avatar, and like I would just occasionally hear like the of like her moving up in VR, you know, like the shuffle, and I would like slow turn to go and look to see like what the fuck that noise was, and it would just be her like up on me, and I'd be like, hello? You know, she's telling her girlfriends about you and your guy's future, right? Out of my head. That's okay. I only get on VR chat like maybe once every year, so you know, it'll figure itself out. Oh, dude, there was this. Oh, it was so fucking funny. So we had another friend on there that is learning Japanese, and because the time I get on VR chat, a lot of the times it's me and Rail, and we're just chilling out. But Rail has a lot of friends that are Japanese, so they're on like the JP time zone and stuff like that. And I don't speak any Japanese. To clarify, I don't speak any fucking Japanese. I go konnichiwa like that when I walk up, and I go konnichiwa back to me, and that's the end of my thought. That's the end of my discussion. That's the end of my discussion with them. Or I'll go like Toskite or something like that. I'll say it very broken and like a bit of a southern twang. So that they laugh and it makes them giggle and they don't get offended at me for butchering their language. So we were hanging out and we had this one friend, we're going to call him Logan. And he was like, bro, he's like, I've been practicing Japanese. And I'm hoping that, you know, I can riz someone up using this Japanese. So let's go to the JP exchange world. Now here's the thing you gotta remember. I'm very loud. So first off, people didn't fuck with me there. Okay, let that be known. I walked in and I'm already really loud. So I'm like, hello everybody, like that, and no one talks to me. No one even looks at me. They don't like they just kind of do their own thing, and I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's fine, you know. So we like try to find like little groups and stuff like that. Now you guys are saying cringe. I want you guys to know Logan was mainly kidding. We'll find out. Was mainly kidding. We'll find out. That's a story. That's a story for itself. And so, you know, we were like, aha, dude, that's so funny. He's like, nah, I just really want to go practice my Japanese. And I was like, yeah. I was like, for sure, man. So I stayed in a JP world in VR chat. I had no fucking idea what was going on for like hours, maybe. I don't know what the fuck anyone was saying to me. They would like, they'd talk to me and they would say something to me and I'd feel like a deer in headlights. I'd be like, and then I ended up just doing the thing where you go on Google Translate and I just say, I don't speak Japanese. Go min. That's basically what the extent of my interaction was with them. And you know, they would be like, oh, I get it. And then they go talk to other people, which is fair. Sometimes they wanted to practice the English with me, that was very, very sweet. It was very sweet. I'm going to be honest. It was very sweet. They were practicing English and it was very nice. Dude, it was a fun night though. It was a fun night. We had a lot of fun. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, it was a great time. Logan's really chill, despite him being like, I hope one day, and we're like, dude, Logan, it's not happening. It's not happening, buddy. It's not happening. We ended up playing just like one zombie map, and I had to use what I said like Taskete Kudasai. And then she asked me where I learned that from, and I went, and that made her laugh really hard. She thought that was funny, so I got them to laugh once. Laughter breaks language barriers. Yeah, I will say it was a real hit or miss when I was meeting people that was like in the different worlds and stuff like that for the JP exchange. It was a real hit or miss with me. It was either I was so loud that it was making them laugh because I think I just like. They just realized I was a fucking loose cannon, or they fucking hated me. And there was barely any in between. There was no in between. It's either they fucked with me heavy or they fucking hated me. I got blocked a couple of times. Not gonna lie. I got blocked a couple of times. And you know what? That's fine. I didn't even care. But you know, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, there was this one guy we were looking at on the JP map, and he was trying to like flirt with this like girl, and in the middle of it, she like another person joins, and there's another like it's like another cute anime girl. And she's like, oh, hello. And he's like, oh, hello, who's this? And he goes, that's my girlfriend. And you just hear like a loud boom of him slamming his desk. You can hear like all the like the dishes on his plate. I mean, on his desk. It was so funny. And he just went, fuck. If I get invited back to a drinking night again, I'm quite worried that I'm gonna join a Friends Plus instance, and that one girl that I watched Tron with is gonna show up again, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna have to do the right thing and just act like I don't know who she is. I think that's the only right call, right? So that she can look at me and I can go. If we're lucky, we'll get some extra juicy drama. Maybe she broke up with her toxic boyfriend or something like that. If she broke up with her toxic boyfriend and was like, maybe he's the one. Maybe it's him. You're Rakshaw's court jester? I wish you fucking knew how true that actually was. I genuinely wish you knew how true. Okay, I got a fucking complaint. Rakshaw, if you are in this fucking stream right now, I hope you're fucking listening to this. Rackshaw can give you special privileges if you're like a friend or whatever like that, I think, which allows you to like grab people and throw them through the fucking map, right? I want that power. She refuses to give me it because she says, I know you so well that you will abuse your power at the slightest inconvenience. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? You are 100% right, and fuck you for that. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Let me pick up the Eboy by his fucking neck. Could you imagine? Could you imagine how funny it would be if I was pissing off an Eboy and I went, dude, you're gonna have to stop talking to me like that, or I'm about to do something fucking crazy. And he's like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? And I grab his character model by the neck and lift him up, and it goes, you're fucked up now. Dude, like, I would change that guy's life forever. I would change that VR boy's like life forever, dude. I think we need to have moments like this. You're using the monkey model when doing this, right? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When we last played, we made the monkey squad. One of us was an orangutan. The other one was a chimpanzee. One of them was like the little small monkey, and I was the gibbon. And we just like ran around. Turns him gay for you. That's the good ending. Can we be honest? That's the good ending. Is that the e-girl gets left behind and those two guys become gay. You know what I mean? That should be the good ending. That's the fucking drama I'm here for. That's the kind of shit I'm here for. I would watch that fucking soap opera. Honestly, here's the best thing. VR chat is a fucking hellscape. Don't get on it and play it and talk to people. Join a public world, mute everyone, turn on earmuff mode, and find what you think is the most toxic looking couple and just lurk near them and just listen. And just listen to the shit they say, bro. That is my favorite fucking thing to do right now. You will hear some unhinged stuff. They will just air out their dirty laundry for everyone. They truly do not give a fuck. They will have full-on fights in a public world, arguing about you fucking cheated on me, you ERP'd with this fucking girl, I'll fucking kill you, like, fuck you. And he's like, yeah, whatever, like, whatever. Like, dude, you're just like, this is watching Jerry Springer, but 2026 is what this shit is. This shit, like, you almost want to start like, Jerry. Like, you want, like, it's good. It's some good eating. It's good eating. Honestly, I need to buy a bag of popcorn and just get on VR chat and just go to like one of those chill hangout maps and just like watch them fucking fight each other, tear each other apart. That is some good shit. That is some good shit. Me personally, I wouldn't stand for that. Now, see, that's the thing, Turn Up. You can do that sometimes. You can sometimes unmute yourself and be like, that's crazy. Sometimes I do that just to see like how far I can go before they get mad at me and yell and tell me to shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you toe the line a little bit. You're like, hey, like, they're like arguing. It's like, fuck you. All you did was fucking use me for sex. I fucking hate you. And you go, damn, that's crazy. Like that. And then you just mute again. And then you just see if they get like, they both turn and look at you and go, shut up. And you're like, whoa, why are you so mean? Why are you being mean to me? What's your problem? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Couple having the messiest fight in their life while in the background a monkey is staring at them eating popcorn. Cinema. So mainly what I've been doing when I'm not streaming has been either sleeping or fucking around in VR chat for like 2 days. And then the rest has been, what have I been doing? That's the fucked up thing. People could ask me, hey, but what have you been doing for the last week? I don't fucking know. I legit don't know what I've been doing. Gooning. That's crazy. That's crazy. I did like a 4-day goon streak, dude. When I'm not streaming, that's the first thing I do. I just beat my shit, dude. I just go fucking crazy, bro. Dude, is this guy okay? This guy that's making this fucking song? Like, what? Like, fuck! My VR chat girlfriend led me to go watch Strong with a fucking guy that used a raccoon avatar. Fuck! Dude, I was telling someone, they said, what's a red flag for knowing if someone's an e-boy? And I said they have an anime character as their avatar, and then I realized what I was, and I went, wait. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, the VR chat avatars for e-boys are fucking gross. They are not attractive whatsoever. And my favorite thing is you can scale avatars in VR chat. Okay, here's another way you can rage bait someone, okay? If you want to rage bait an e-boy, go into a public map and look for the guy that has his avatar the highest, like the avatar scale, and try to make yours 1 inch taller than his. Just do it. Just see what happens. I highly recommend it. It's good. It is really good. And they call him Pipsqueak. Did you say to me Pipsqueak? Yeah, do that. I've been in a silent competition with an Eboy before where we kept raising our avatars by like one inch higher than the other. Just to see like what would happen. You know, like I noticed that he tried to get to my level, and I made myself a little bit taller and didn't say anything about it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Recommend. VR chat male models are all femboys. Change my mind. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, we travel in different circles, is what I'm realizing. What you just said there. We travel in very different circles. Is what you just accidentally told me. Wait, you want me to do the Eboy voice again? Is that what I saw? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, do it again. I'm like 90% sure I heard you before in VR. You are a fucker. You are a fucker for setting that up. That is devious ass shit that you just fucking did. That is some devious ass setting you up for the... No, hell... Mods, get rid of that guy. I can't let them know I went to the femboy haven. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. I can't have that shit get out. You guys want to see what my first day in VR was when I got my first VR headset? That was courtesy of Psych. Thank you, Psych, for taking that picture. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And yes, it was a guy. And can I be honest with you? He did better than that girl whose entire fucking job was to dance in VR chat. And he did better than she did. I'll put my whole life on that shit. Bro, lock the fuck in. And he deserves the fucking respect that he deserves that. He deserves that. Put some fucking respect on his goddamn name. Anyways, now that the Raiders are gone. Guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for some more ASMR like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, sleep well.